Okay, right, fine, good. Okay, till now we have discussed about analog experiments. From today onwards, we are going to focus on digital experiments. Okay, in our digital experiments, first experiment is that decoder. Decoders. In the decoders, we are going to study about the 3 to 8 decoder. So before going to study about the 3 to 8 decoder, first we will learn about what is the decoder. Then we will go for the 2 to 4 decoder and its functionality. Then we will go for the 3 to 8 decoder and its functionality. After that, we'll do the simulation. That is the agenda for today's class. So before going to the class, I have a doubt. You people please reply through chat box. What is the decoder? What is the difference between the combinational logic circuits and the sequential logic circuits? The basic definition of a decoder, the difference between combinational logic circuits and sequential logic circuits. So please post your answer in chat box. You may feel free to post your answer. If it is right or wrong, don't bother about that one. We are going to clarify our doubts. Please post your answer in chat box. What is the decoder? What is the difference between combinational logic circuits and sequential logic circuits? Please post your answers in chat box. What is a decoder? Don't have any idea. Shall I call you one by one? Shall I call you one by one? Sahitya, Sharat Kumar, Ritish, Venkata Karthik, Akila, Manish Reddy. What is the decoder? Yogendra, Sai Vivek Rao. Someone is trying to left the class. If you left, I don't admit you again. Okay, I just remove from the class. Please respond quickly. What is the decoder? What is the decoder? Decoder converts a binary input to 2 power n outputs. Manish Reddy, answer is right. Others please. Others please. Others please. Others please. Decoder is a device which converts an input to 2 power n output. Yeah. Santosh, decoder circuits can be used in receiver, not receiver side. Receiver side we are going to use N encoder. Yeah, whatever it may be based on your requirement, we can use the decoder and encoder according to our convenience. We use the decoder at the transmission side, we can able to use the encoder at the receiver side. If you use the encoder at the transmitter, you should use the decoder at the receiver side, vice versa. Uh, I'm expecting some more answers from your side. Very lucky. I'm expecting some more answers from your side. Okay, right, fine, good. So, is my screen is visible to you all? My paint screen is visible to you all? Please confirm through chat box. My paint screen is visible to you all. Please confirm through chat box. Okay, right, fine, good. So decoder is a circuit which can able to convert n input data into 2 power n output data. That means n bit data into 2 power n bit 2 power n bit data. So suppose n bit data. What is that? N indicates the number of inputs. N indicates number of inputs. Okay, I will explain you. Wait. Decoder can able to convert n bit data into 2 power n bit data. 2 power n bit data. There the n indicates the number of inputs. Here we have a two inputs, A0 and A1. So the number of input bits are 2. 2 bit data into 2 power n output data na n value is 2 square. So it is going to convert 2 bit data to 4 bit data. 2 bit data to 4 bit data. Here A0 and A1 is our input data bits, and Y0 to Y3 is our output data. So these are of 2 bit data. 2 bit data can be converted to 4 bit data. Okay. Suppose if you have a 3 bit data, that is another one is what? A2. One more bit added here. It is a 3 bit data. Then what is my n value input? N value is 3. N value is 3. What is my output bit data length? It is the n value is 3 means 2 cube. So 3 to 8 decoder. It is a 3 to 8 decoder. It is going to convert a 3 bit data to 8 bit data. It is going to convert a 3 bit data to 8 bit data. Okay. So now, before going to explain you about this entire circuit, 2 to 4 decoder circuit, the basic building block of decoder is an AND gate. We can able to design with AND gate or OR gate also. So my requirement, I am taking an example as an AND gate. So AND gate, this is an AND gate, basic building block. So what is the functionality of an AND gate? It is an n bit data. It has a 2 inputs, A and B, and 1 output. Or we can say it as a n input bit and only 1 output. Output is 0. So you know the truth table of AND gate. A and B our input, A and B our input, and O is our output. So if you see the truth table, 0 0 0 1 input combination, 0 1 1 0 1 1. Okay, these are my input combinations. According to these input combinations, if all the inputs are 1, then we'll get a 1 as an output. Remaining cases it is 0. Simply we can say that if any input is 0, then the output of an AND gate is 0. If any input is 0, then the output of AND gate is 0. Any input is 0, then the output of this AND gate is 0. Suppose I have a simple question. Simple question. Just a minute. I'm going to clear this one. I have a simple question is that this type of questions you may get it in your gate examination. uh, some competitive examinations like a gate. So I have a two AND gates like this. See here. First input is connected to 1 and next input also 1, and this one is connected to ground. See here. So you may ask the question, what is our output? 0 or 1? What is our output? Output value 0 or 1. So quickly answer through chat box. What is the output of that gate, that circuit? Quickly answer through chat box. Please respond through chat box. What is the output of the circuit? What is the output of this circuit? What is the output of this circuit? First AND gate, next also AND gate. Others, please, what is the output? How come it is 0? Please answer quickly. Others also, please respond quickly. What is the output of that particular gate? Yeah, it is exactly 0. The output of this particular gate is exactly 0. Why? Because so it is one first gate. Come to first gate. This particular gate, 1 and 1 will get a output as 1 according to the truth table. 1 and 1 output is 1. So this one is 1 and ground is nothing but a 0. So 0 1. If any one input is 0, then we will get output as a 0. See here, any input is 0, either A or B, any input is 0, then automatically irrespective of the other output, the output is 0. Irrespective of other input signal, output is 0. So any input is 0, irrespective of other input, it is become 0. So if you have any doubt, please post your question in chat box. I am not able to hear you. Okay, because I have put my sound as 0, so I don't want to rise it. If I rise it, I am going to face some sound related problems. That's why I kept it in mute condition. So I can't hear you. If you unmute yourself also, I can't hear you. So my request is that you just post your answer in chat box. Okay, in the last 10 minutes, I am going to give the question and answers time. That time I am going to hear your voice. That time you should unmute yourself and ask your question. So, right, if you have any question in the middle of the class, you just post your answer in chat box. Sorry, post your question in chat box. I am going to answer through chat box and with my voice also. Okay. Is it clear till now? Is it clear? Is it clear to all? Is it clear? Okay, right, fine, good. Okay, right. Okay, this is a basic building block of an AND gate. AND gate is the basic building block of 2 to 4 decoder. or 3 to 8 decoder, all decoder and encoder circuits. We are going to use AND gates and OR gates to design a decoders and encoder circuit. So here it is a 2 to 4 decoder. So in this decoder circuit, I am going to explain you each input combination. Please be concentrate on my screen. If you get any doubt, please respond through chat box. Suppose I am going to apply the input combinations. I am going to take the red color for the sake of your understanding. I am going to take the red color. Sound like it? Sound like? Okay, now my input signals A0 and A1, A0 and A1 both are 1. Input signals A0 and A1 both are 1. Input signals A0 and A1 are both are 1. For this one case, for this particular Y3 gate, you see here Y3 gate. So first input is 1 and next input is directly connected to 1. So 1 and 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. According to truth table, you will get output as a 1. For this particular case, the Y3 value is 1. Y3 is 1. Y3 is 1. So please keep this enable input aside. I will explain it later. Y3 is 1. So I'm going to write A0 and A1. My input A0 and A1. A0 and A1 is my input. A0 and A1 is my input. A0 and A1 is my input. And Y0, Y1, Y2, Y3 is my output. So for this particular condition, 1, 1, A0 and A1, 1, 1 condition, I got a Y3 is 1. Y3 is 1. So now I am going to apply the next gate to same input combination. Next gate to same input combination. So here this gate is connected to inverter. This is an inverter. This input is given to this inverter. So input for this inverter is 1 and this inverter also 1. So what is the output for this inverter? 0. It is going to give the complement of input, inverter, not gate. So it is 1 means you will get a 0 here. So now see here, this particular gate, first input is connected to 1. First input is directly connected to 1. And the next input is what? It is connected to inverter. The inverter output is 0. So next input is 0. For the 1 0 condition, this condition, the output of the AND gate is 0. Output of AND gate is 0. So now Y2 becomes 0. Y2 becomes 0. Come to next gate. So one of its input, you see here, one of its input is connected to 0. And the next input is connected to here. Next input is connected to 1. Next input is connected to 1. So 0 1 condition will get a Y1 value is 0. According to the truth table of AND gate. So next come to here, its input, one of its input is connected to 0. And the next input is this one and this is also connected to 0. So 0 0 combination will get a 0. 0 0 combination will get a 0. Y1 is 0. Y0 also 0. For the same input combination, 1 1 input combination, we got a Y3 is 1 and remaining all are zeros. Y3 is 1 and remaining all are zeros. So this 2-bit data is converted to 4-bit data, 4-bit sequence. In that sequence, we have a Y3 is 1 and remaining all are zeros. So like this, we can able to convert the 2-bit code to 4-bit code. So I am going to explain you another combination. So I am going to explain you this combination. next. Before that, please confirm through chat box. Have you understood till now? Okay. Please respond quickly through chat box. Have you understood till now? Have you understood till now? Please respond to chat box. Have you understood till now? Others, please. Others, please. Others, please. Okay, right. I'm going to explain you next combination. Next combination. For that, I'm going to take different color. Different color. So this combination, I'm going to take this combination. So for this particular combination, my input values are 0 and 1. So I'm going to take A0 is 0 and A1 is 1. So this A1 is it is 1, so that this particular AND gate output is 1. Sorry, NOT gate output is 1. So this NOT gate is connected to 0, so that this particular NOT gate output is 1. So please be concentrate on my screen. I am using blue color for this particular combination. So input combination I am using blue color. So now see here. First we will come from Y3. So Y3 1 and 0 is given. If any one input, first input is 1 and next input is 0, 1 and 0 combination will get output as a 0. Y3 is 0. First gate output is Y3 value is 0. What is our combination? 0 1 combination. 0 1 combination, Y3 value is 0. Next combination 0 1 combination only, we are going to apply the second gate. So see here, this second gate is directly, first input is connected to 1. And whatever the next input, see here, next input is also connected to 1. So next input is also connected to 1. So 0 1 combination, 1 and 1. So that we will get a 1. So what is this? Y2 value is 1. For this combination, Y2 value is 1. So now come to this gate. So one of its input is connected to 1 and the second input, this one is connected to 0. So 1 and 0, 1 0 combination, any input is 0, then output is 0. This is also 0. Come to here, it is connected to 1. So first input is connected to 1. Sorry, here I did a mistake. Sorry. This input is 1 means here we will get a 0 na? 0. See here, its first input is connected to 0 here. It is not 1, it is 0. First input is 0 and the next input is 1. So 0 1 combination, 0 1 combination, 0 1 combination will get output as a 0. So we look at this input. So this input is okay, correct only. So now this y1 is 0 and y0 also 0. Y1 is 0 and y0 also 0. This particular gate. Okay. Come to next combination. Next combination, I am going to apply 0 0. So it is somewhat bulky. So what I do now, I will share you another screen. In that screen I will explain it clearly. So please be patient. I'm going to close this window. And again I'm going to share the same window. Please wait. going to share the same window. So wait. My fresh screen is visible to you all, I think so. So see here, look at here. So now my input combinations are A0 and A1. My input combinations are A0 and A1. So I'm going to take a red color for this one. So this is a, let me write here. This one is a A0 and A1. A1, whatever it may be, A0 and A1. So now I have an output combinations Y0, Y0, Y1, Y1, Y2 and Y3. These are my input combinations, sorry, output combinations. I have a combinations like this: 0 0, 0 1, 0 1, 1 0, 1 1. For 1 1 combination, we got Y3 as a 1, and remaining all are zeros. Remaining all are zeros. Next, we will see this condition. I am going to apply 0 0, 0 0. For this particular 0 0 condition, so 0 is up, first input of this gate is 0 and next input of this gate also 0. So 0 0, if you multiply 0 with 0, we'll get a 0. Next, 0 is applied here, we'll get a 1 here, and 0 is applied here, we'll get a 1 here. So come to next gate, this is connected to 0, first input is 0, next input is 1. This is connected to 1. So 0 1 combination will get output as a 0. So Y2 value also 0. For this particular condition, Y3 is 0 and Y2 also 0. Next, for same input combination, 0 0 combination. So this particular gate, one of its input is connected to 1 and second input is connected to 0. So 1 0 combination also will get a 0. Y1 is 0. Y1 is also 0. Next, come to this gate, this condition. See here, this is connected to 1. First input is connected to 1 and next input also connected to 1. So 1 1 combination will get a output as a 1. So 1. Like this, it is going to get output values 0, 1, next combination 0, 0. And next combination 0, 0, 1, 0. This one is shifted towards right, one Y0 to Y3 like this. So this is a truth table of 2 to 4 decoder. Do you have any doubts? Please post your question in chat box. Do you have any doubts till now? Do you have any doubts till now? Please post your question in chat box. If no doubts means you just respond yes. Do you have any doubts till now? Please respond to chat box. Okay, right, good. So I may assume that you all are good. So now, all are good. So now, the next we are going to discuss about a 3 to 8 decoder. Before that, I am going to explain you what is an enable. So this enable is nothing but just a power button. Power button. Enable is nothing but a power button. First, I will explain for this gate enable input what is the importance of this enable input. If enable is not connected, that means its value is 0. So 0 is applied here. So because of this 0, our expected output is 1. Okay, because of this 0, we are getting the output as a 0. Output as a 0. So 2 inputs are 1. Because of this enable input, so output is 0. So why I am writing the expression for this one is Y0 is equals to y naught is equals to 1 dot multiplication. AND gate can be used for multiplication purpose. 1 dot 0. So we'll get a 0. 0 is our output. That's why we got a 0. Instead of getting 1, we got a 0. Okay, that is the drawback. So suppose if we keep this enable is a 1, enable is a 1, then we will get the right answer. We'll get the right answer. This is a 1, so we will get a 1. So this enable is applied to all the gates. So whenever this enable is 1, then this particular circuit is activated. So simply, I will tell you one example. Simply, I will tell you one example. You all people are using the dual SIM mobile phone. So if you open the settings, open the SIM settings, so there it will show you the two SIMs. You select on the one particular SIM, it is going to give the one option, enable or disable. If you disable that particular SIM, then it will not be appear in your screen. Suppose in your screen right side or left side, some poles will appear there, na? Signal representation poles. So this will not appear. That means that particular SIM is disabled. Here is also, if you put a enable as a 0, then means this particular circuit is disabled. It will not work. It will not work. Suppose if you put enable is a 1, means this particular circuit gets enabled, then it will work with our input. So if enable is 0, it will not work. If enable is 1, it is going to work. That is the functionality of this enable. So one more thing I am going to discuss with you all. This is the forward logic. If you go for the reverse logic, then see here, instead of this, all these ones become zeros and zeros becomes ones. The output 1 becomes 0, 0 becomes 1 if you use a OR gate. So see here, suppose this particular combination 0 0 combination, this will become 0, remaining all are ones. Remaining all are ones. For this particular combination, I will take you reverse logic case. This particular combination, this one is 0, this one is 0, remaining all are ones. Remaining all are ones. I will write wait, I will remove and I will write clearly. So we take 10. So for this particular combination, this one is 0 and remaining all are ones. Reverse logic. And this one is 0 and remaining all are ones. This is the reverse logic. This one is 0 and remaining all are ones. So this one is 0 and remaining all are ones. So this is the reverse logic circuit output. So don't bother about that one. You may understand very clearly. If 1 indicates the high output, 0 indicates the low output. So if you go for the reverse logic, this 0 0 combination, y naught is 0, remaining all are high. Means remaining all are having the logic high value and y naught is the 0 value. Just it is a reverse logic. Okay, don't bother confused about this one. So if you use the OR gate, we'll get a reverse logic output. Why do you get reverse logic output? Means AND gate, sorry, OR gate, if all the inputs are 0, then output is a 0. Remaining cases output is 1. Opposite to this OR gate, sorry, AND gate. So AND gates can be used for the multiplication purpose, the multiplier. If you want to implement any multiplier circuit, we need to use the AND gate. If you want to add any circuit, any input combination, means we are go for the OR gate. So OR gate is the complement of AND gate. So sorry, I am not saying that complement. OR gate is going to add and AND gate is going to multiply. Okay, that is the basic difference between these two. So okay, now have you understood till now? Do you have any doubts? Any doubts, please respond quickly. I will go for the 3 to 8 decoder. Any doubts? Any doubts, please respond quickly. Any doubts, please respond quickly. Sarojini, others, Yogendra, Akshaya, Santosh, Vivek Rao, Pratibha, please respond quickly. Please respond quickly, then only I will move ahead. So, I am going to explain you about 328 decoder. 328 decoder. I am going to share you the 328 decoder screen. Okay, right. Please confirm through chat box. Can you able to see my 328 decoder screen? Please confirm through chat box. Can you able to see my 328 decoder screen? Okay. Others also, please. Why you people are not responding? Am I not audible? Okay, right, fine. Anyway, I can assume that you are following my class. So I'm going to explain you 328 decoder. So in this 328 decoder, we have a three inputs. Okay, among these three inputs, we are going to for these three inputs, we are going to apply the input signal, and based on that, we are going to take the output. So here we have X, Y, and Z. So my inputs are X. Sorry, I will take stick color. X, Y, and Z. These are my three input signals, X, Y, and Z. Correspondingly, I need to get an output. So first combination is 0, 0. 0, 0. For this 0, 0 input, we have an output of D0 to D7. D0 to D7. Output is D0 to D7. So I will explain 0, 0 combination. It is X and X bar are X prime. Both are complement to each other. Y and Y bar or Y and Y prime both are complement to each other. Z and Z bar, Z prime is complement to each other. Don't bother about that one. So suppose first combination X is 0, Y is 0, and Z is 0. Three inputs are 0. So this complemented 1, 0 complemented is 1. So 0 complement is 1, and 0 complement is 1 here. Not gate operation. Now come to here D0. D0 is connected, first input is connected to 1, and next input is connected to 1, and next input is connected to 1. So 1, 1, and 1. So three inputs are 1, so that output is 1. For this combination, output is 1. So output is 1, and the remaining inputs are 0. If you see here for this particular combination, this is connected to 1. First input is connected to 1, and next input is also connected to 1. For this input is connected to 0. If any input is 0, then output is 0. So we'll get a 0 here. Come to here, this is connected to 1, and this is connected to 0. 1, 0, and this is connected to 1. 1, 0, 1. 1, 0, 1. One input is 0, then automatically output is 0. Like this, we'll get up to D7 zeros. Up to D7 zeros. Okay. Suppose if you apply 1, 1, 1 means we'll get a D7 as 1 and remaining all are zeros. Remaining all are zeros. Okay, this is about the 3 to 8 decoder. If you apply the input for every combination, we will get the output values. Okay, I think this subject we have studied in your second year, first semester or second semester. I don't know. You may studied in your second year. So, have you understood till now? Have you understood till now? Do you have any doubts? Please respond through chat box. Do you have any doubts till now? Any doubts till now? I'm going to simulate our circuit because we have a less time. Any doubts, please? Any doubts, please? Please respond through chat box. Any doubts? Till now, is it clear? Venkata Karthika. Others also, please. Others. Okay, clear. Then no problem. So I'm going to move the second part. I need to simulate the 3 to 8 decoder circuit. Here we are using the 74LS138 DIC. This DIC consisting of two 3 to 8 decoders. So one will work with the 0 input and another one will work with the 1 input. One will work with the 0 input, another one is work with the 1 input. How? Actually both will work with the 1 input only, but instead of to understand the difference between those two, I have connected one inverter. So if you do it for only single single 74LS138 also, don't bother about that one. So for the sake of your understanding, Pani Srikar Reddy, what is your doubt? Okay, no doubts, sir. Okay. Don't, no problem. No doubts, sir. If you have a doubt, you just post it in chat box. I can able to understand it. Otherwise, last 10 minutes, I will unmute yourself. You just, I'm going to increase my sound so that you can able to respond. Okay, so I'm going to share my simulation screen. Multi-sim screen, please wait. I'm going to share the multi-sim screen. For that time, second year. It's taking time, please wait. Don't bother, I will share you the multi-sim screen. Okay, right. It has been opened. It has been opened. So I will share you the screen. Is my multi-sim screen is visible to you all? Please confirm through chat box. Is my multi-sim screen is visible to you all? Please confirm through chat box. Multi-sim screen is visible to you all. Please confirm through chat box. Okay, right, good, fine. So now, see here, you may have a confusion how to get this 74LS138 DIC. So for that, I will tell you clearly. See here, first you should go to place. Go to place, select component. Select component. Here you see here 74ALS, 74AS, 74F, 74H, 74LS here. You just select there and type our IC number. 74LS 138 is our IC. So you should take N also, no problem. So we are using 74LS 138D. Just select it, okay. Will redirect you to our workspace, present workspace. Paste it there. You know this one. Again, you just should close it. So these are the outputs. These are our outputs, and these are our inputs. A, B, C is our input. This one, this one, this one. A, B, C is our inputs, like X, Y, Z. A0, A1, A2. These are our inputs. So this G1 is the enable pin. This G1 is enable pin, and G2A and G2B are the connected to ground, always connected to ground. These two are connected to ground. These two are connected to ground. See here, two are connected to ground. And next, this is the enable input. So I have an AND gate here. AND gate, sorry, NOT gate. This is a NOT gate. So this NOT gate, what is the function of NOT gate? If you give the 1 here, you will get a 0. If you give the 0 here, you will get a 1. So for the sake of your understanding, I kept this NOT gate here. If you don't want means you just implement the circuit using this only single IC and single output signal. Single IC and single output signal. Don't bother about that one. So I'm using two ICs for the sake of your understanding, with the NOT gate and without NOT gate. So for this case, one at a time, for the 0 input, one particular gate is, for the 0 input, this gate is enabled. For 1 input, this gate is enabled. Okay, for 1 input, it will work. For 0 input, it will work. It will work. How it will work, I will show you. So these are the indicators. These are the indicators. You should keep LEDs also, then no problem. But LED having the two terminals, one is positive and another one is negative. So if you keep an LED, first terminal is positive terminal is connected to output and negative terminal should be grounded. So it may circuit become complex. So to avoid that one, I am keeping the indicator. So if you want an indicator, you just place your cursor here. It is showing that place indicator. Just select the indicator here. So in that we are going to use the probe. Just select OK and keep it here. No problem. It is a probe. Suppose if you didn't find the probe there, means you just go to the place and select a component. In the component group, we have a different groups. All is there, sources is there, basics is there, different groups are there. You just select the indicator here. Select the indicator, then select the probe. So just select it and paste it here. Okay. So if you don't want, you just remove it, delete. So now this is your MSB bit. This is your MSB bit and this is your LSB bit. So that means your output is starting. Sorry, your starting bit is this one, left side, right side bit. Sorry, right side bit, and this one is the left side bit, most significant bit and least significant bit. Okay, this is the enable input signal. Suppose I am not giving any enable input, so it is a 0. So because of this 0, this particular gate is disabled. So this 0 input will get a 1 here. So this 1 is applied to enable pin, so that this particular gate is enabled. So now I am going to run this circuit. See here, this particular gate output indicators are these. So for 0, 0, 0, 0, Y0 is a 0, remaining all are ones, reverse logic. Y naught is a 0. These all are glowing means 1. So 0, Y naught is a 0. Next 0, 0, 1 condition. Y1 is a 0, remaining all are 1s. Next 0, 1, 0 condition. 0, 1, 0 condition. Y2 is 0, remaining all are 1s. Next 0, 1, 1 condition. Y3 is a 0 and remaining all are 1s. Y3 is 0 and remaining all are 1s. Next 1, 1, 1 condition. I am going to show you 1, 1, 1 condition. Last Y7 is a 0, remaining all are 1s. Suppose if we give the enable input is a 1, this switch is a SPST switch. SPST switch. I will tell you how to select this switch also. SPST switch. So if you close this one, so if you give the 1 here, you will get a 0 here. So this particular gate is disabled. So because these outputs are all are going, see here, it is not working condition. Is it off condition? Reverse logic. Is it off condition? It is not working. You change the input values also, won't observe anything. See here. These outputs are changing. These outputs are not changing. So this particular gate output LEDs indicators of this. So now first 0, 0 condition, Y naught is a 0, remaining all are 1. Next 0, 0, 1 condition, Y1. 0, 1, 0 condition, Y2. 0, 1, 0 condition, Y2. And 0, 1, 1 condition, Y3. And 1, 0, 0 condition, 1, 0, 0 condition, Y4. And 1, 0, 1 condition, Y5. And 1, 1, 0 condition, Y6. 1, 1, 1 condition, Y7. Like that it is going to shifted. 0 is shifted from here to there. Okay, this is the circuit operation. Suppose if you want to see the switch means just you just pause it, sorry, stop it and go to place. Select the component. In the component group, you need to select the switch. There is the switch. Select all group. Here we may find buzzer, capacitor, piezo, filter. Switch. See here, it is a switch. Select SPST switch. SPST switch is like this. SPST switch. Okay, you just keep this switch here. Just keep the switch here. Like this. It is going to open. Close. Okay, this is a switch. So this switch we need to use. Delete it. Okay, that switch we need to keep here. Okay, this is about 3 to 8 decoder. So now I'm going to raise my input volume. If you have any doubts, please feel free to ask me. If you have any doubt, please respond quickly. Unmute yourself and speak out. Any doubts? Others also please respond quickly. If you have any doubts, please respond.